and welcome back to the Chill English channel. I'm Sophia.
And I'm Jake. In today's episode, we'll help you talk about your daily routine in English.
Before we start, please subscribe to our channel and like this podcast. It helps us so much.
And it helps more learners like you find us. So, let's begin.
Jake, what time do you usually wake up?
I usually wake up at 6:30 in the morning. How about you?
I wake up around 7. Not too early, not too late.
Nice. And what's the first thing you do after waking up?
First, I turn off my alarm. Then I stretch a little. After that, I get out of bed.
I do the same. Then I go to the bathroom to wash my face and brush my teeth.
Yes, brushing your teeth is important. After that, I take a quick shower.
Me too. Then I get dressed. Sometimes it's hard to choose what to wear.
I know, but I usually wear something simple, like jeans and a t-shirt.
What do you eat for breakfast?
I usually eat eggs and toast. And of course, I drink a big cup of coffee.
I eat cereal with milk. Sometimes I drink orange juice or tea.
Sounds healthy. Breakfast gives us energy for the day.
That's true. After breakfast, I check my phone or read the news.
I do that too. Then I get ready to go out or start work.
So let's review some key phrases.
I wake up at 7.
I brush my teeth.
I take a shower.
I eat breakfast.
I get dressed.
I go to work.
Great job! Now you can talk about your morning routine in English.
So, Sophia, what do you do after breakfast?
After breakfast, I pack my bag and get ready to leave the house.
Me too. I always check if I have my phone, keys, and wallet.
Same here. Then I leave home and go to work.
Do you take the bus or drive?
I usually take the bus. What about you?
I walk to work. It's only a 10-minute walk.
That's nice. Walking is healthy. On the bus, I listen to music or a podcast.
Sometimes I listen to English podcasts too. They help me improve.
That's a great idea. When I arrive at work, I say hello to my coworkers and start my computer.
I usually make a cup of tea before I begin working.
What do you do at work?
I write emails, have meetings, and work on my projects. It depends on the day.
Sounds busy. I also answer emails and talk with clients. I usually check my to-do list and try to stay organized.
Do you take a break in the morning?
Yes, I usually take a short break around 10:30. I stretch a little or walk outside.
That's smart. I often forget to take breaks, but it helps the mind.
Absolutely. Taking small breaks makes the day easier and less stressful.
Let's repeat some useful phrases.
I leave the house at 8.
I take the bus to work.
I listen to music on the way.
I check my emails.
I take a short break.
I try to stay organized.
Well done. In the next part, we'll talk about lunch and the afternoon.
Stay with us and keep practicing your English.
So, Jake, what time do you usually have lunch?
I usually eat lunch around 12:30, sometimes later if I'm busy.
Same here. I try not to skip lunch because it gives me energy for the rest of the day.
What do you usually eat?
I often bring food from home. Maybe a sandwich, some fruit, and water.
That's healthy. I usually buy lunch. Sometimes I eat rice with chicken or a salad.
Do you eat with your coworkers?
Yes, we usually eat together in the lunchroom. It's a good time to relax.
I agree. Talking with people during lunch is nice. After lunch, I take a short walk if I have time.
That's great. I sometimes go outside too. Fresh air helps.
Then I go back to work. I check my emails again or continue with my tasks.
In the afternoon, I usually have meetings or finish reports. It depends on the day.
I know the feeling. Around 3 or 4, I sometimes drink a second coffee.
I prefer tea in the afternoon. Coffee makes me sleepy later.
True. Everyone's routine is a little different.
Let's repeat some daily phrases.
I eat lunch at 12:30.
I bring food from home.
I eat with my coworkers.
I go for a short walk.
I continue working in the afternoon.
I drink tea in the afternoon.
You're doing great. In the next part, we'll talk about finishing work and going home.
Stay tuned and keep practicing with us. Sophia, what time do you finish work?
I usually finish around 5 p.m. What about you?
Same here. When I'm done, I turn off my computer and clean my desk.
That's a good habit. I do that too. It feels nice to leave everything ready for the next day.
After work, I walk home. It helps me relax.
I take the bus again. Sometimes I listen to music or watch videos.
Do you go anywhere after work?
Sometimes I stop by the store to buy groceries.
Oh, I do that too. I often buy bread, fruit, or eggs on the way home.
When I get home, I change my clothes and rest for a bit.
Me too. I like to sit on the sofa and just relax.
Let's repeat some helpful sentences.
I finish work at 5.
I take the bus home.
I stop at the store.
I buy groceries.
I rest when I get home.
Great job. In the next part, we'll talk about evening activities.
Keep going. You're doing amazing. So, Sophia, what do you usually do in the evening?
In the evening, I usually relax. I watch a show or read a book.
Sounds peaceful. I often watch YouTube videos or play a game on my phone.
Sometimes I cook dinner, but if I'm tired, I order something simple.
I enjoy cooking. It helps me forget about work. I usually cook pasta or rice with vegetables.
That's nice. After dinner, I clean the kitchen and wash the dishes.
Me too. I don't like leaving dirty dishes overnight.
Do you talk to your family or friends in the evening?
Yes, I usually call my parents or chat with friends online.
I try to call my mom every few days. It's a good way to stay connected.
After that, I sometimes study English or watch a movie with subtitles.
That's a great way to improve your English. I sometimes write in my journal about my day.
I like that idea. Writing helps you remember new words.
And it's also a way to relax and clear your mind before bed.
Let's review some evening routine phrases.
I watch a show in the evening.
I cook dinner at home.
I clean the kitchen.
I call my parents.
I study English at night.
I write in my journal.
Nice work. In the next part, we'll talk about bedtime and how to end your day in English.
Let's keep going, learners. You're doing great. Sophia, what time do you usually go to bed?
I usually go to bed around 10:30. I try not to sleep too late.
That's smart. I go to bed around 11. I always wash my face and brush my teeth first.
Me too. After that, I change into my pajamas.
Do you use your phone before bed?
Sometimes, but I try not to. I read or listen to soft music instead.
That's a good idea. Looking at a screen too much makes it hard to sleep.
Exactly. I like to relax my mind before sleeping.
Do you turn off the lights right away?
Not always. I turn off the main light, but keep a small lamp on while I read.
I do the same. Then, when I feel sleepy, I turn everything off and sleep.
Let's review some bedtime phrases.
I go to bed at 10:30.
I brush my teeth before bed.
I wear pajamas.
I read or listen to music.
I turn off the lights.
You're doing great. In the last part, we'll review the full daily routine.
Don't miss it. See you in the next part.
Welcome back, learners. This is the final part of our daily routine episode.
You've done a great job so far. Now, let's review everything we learned together.
Let's start from the morning. Repeat after us.
I wake up at 7 a.m.
I brush my teeth and take a shower.
I eat breakfast and get dressed.
I leave the house and go to work.
I take the bus and listen to music.
I arrive at work and check emails.
I eat lunch at 12:30 with my coworkers.
In the afternoon, I have meetings or finish my tasks.
After work, I go home and stop at the store.
I cook dinner and clean the kitchen.
I relax, call my family, or study English.
At night, I change into my pajamas and go to bed.
Amazing! If you can say all of that, you're ready to talk about your day in English.
Remember, speaking about your routine helps you build fluency.
Try writing your own daily routine and reading it out loud.
Or talk with a friend, a teacher, or even with us in the comments.
Speaking of comments,
Comment below. What is your daily routine? Write a few sentences in English.
and don't forget to practice every day, just a little at a time.
Thank you for learning with us today.
And if this helped you, please subscribe and share this podcast.
You're amazing. See you in the next episode of Chill English.
Bye for now, and keep speaking English.